we go. Okay, so we got audio, or at least we should have audio from the mic. Definitely a good start. Let's make sure everything's actually connected. Yep, seems like we're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. Okie dokie, time to make the posts. Do 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 do. Bingo bongo. Welcome to the Congo. And now we just play the game and see what happens. Okay, what do we got? Not a lot, actually. We don't have a lot. I know what we're going to do. We're going to run interchange. We're going to try and make some money. Because money is good. And we are poor, as you can see. This is a test, though, so it may not work the way we want. We'll find out as we go along. Hopefully, anybody who does start watching the stream can tell me if things aren't working right. Like, for example, if um, the audio's all buggy or something or whatnot, you know? It does exist. Okay, this is annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I use my phone for Twitch, I guess, and it wants me to re-sign in, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so remind me later. Oh my god. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Canada. Oh no. Well, at least we know the audio's working. I accidentally just opened up my own stream, and that's how that happened. How do I? Hmm. No. Okay. Stream manager. There we go. There we go. We figured it out. We did it. We did it. We got it good. I need to reopen that because I accidentally. Yeah, we're still streaming. And we have a viewer. Hey, whoever's on Twitch watching, thank you very much for coming in and saying hi. Sorry we haven't done a whole lot in the game. We were kind of busy setting things up, trying to figure it out. You know, you know how it goes. Um, but for those of you just joining us, I guess the game plan here with this test is we're going to be playing Tarkov, checking my internet, seeing if it's now currently up to speed. Because apparently the internet company didn't give me the right router, which is kind of stupid, I guess. Um, and so, yeah, that kind of created problems with my internet and my ability to stream to you guys because my internet was just lagging all over the place. And then for a while, when I did get the internet to stabilize itself a little bit, my audio was being weird. So hopefully the audio stays good. And if it doesn't, if you guys could just type it in the chat if you no longer can hear me or you can't hear the game or something, that'd be really appreciated. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna let one of my bosses know that I'm streaming because he was interested in it. Uh, Also, if any of you have any game like questions about Tarkov or um anything really at all that you'd like me to go over or like try and explain, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the game, and I have some of my own tactics I like to use when it comes to doing things. And how I get over like things like solo fear when you're raiding by yourself and whatnot. Also, why do I have these VPO max? I'm sorry. I have ADHD if you guys haven't if you guys couldn't tell, so I'm always kind of scatterbrained just a little bit. Just a wee bit. We're gonna sell these. Ooh, and we should also pick these up. What do we got? Go through sellers on factory. I need the factory key, which I don't have, and you don't really give me that much good stuff. So to be honest, you can kind of. I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. Sorry. Um. Eliminate PMC operatives from a distance of 60 meters or more. 10 of them? You want me to kill 10 PMCs in a day? I mean, it's not impossible. It's just when I normally find PMCs, they're normally shooting me before I see them. That's how I find them. Oh, this is one we can do. Perfect. Now we have 17 rubles. We can use that to buy some meds, and that'll help us not die, because we currently don't really have meds, if you didn't notice. I don't have a lot of meds. Ooh, also, while I'm at it, we have a wallet here. Yeah, we don't need the... This is the USD? No, it's the Euro wallet. There we go. There we go. We kind of need this money in the wallet so that we can go um, do different quests. With that being said, we aren't doing those quests on that map right now. Well, no, we'll take it in. But first, we're going to buy some meds. Therapist, give me meds. Give me meds. I need one of these. Don't have the screws for that. How much are the screws for that? 7,000? Maybe. Maybe. How much is the item by itself? 12,000. Hmm. I feel like it's cheaper just to get the pack of screws and trade. Right? Right? We have to work on a budget here. Someone already bought that. Give me this one. Hey, we purchased it. Now we can make the deal. Now we have meds. See? Those are the basics. I think I can just buy these maybe? 24,000? Oh, that's that's expensive. Doesn't Jaeger sell it maybe, or does Jaeger trade for it? No, 52,000. Yeah, no. I guess we're stuck paying 24,000. Yep. Well, let's just hope we don't need to use meds or that we don't get shot. Not not very likely that we won't get shot going into any raid, but let's hope that that's the case, you know? Because we don't really have the meds to just be patching ourselves up over and over again. If we filter this by item, it's like what, 20k? Yeah, 35k. Okay, let's see. Unload, unload magazine, unload magazine. Unload magazine. I got this gun off of a rogue. Pretty good find. Had all this M60 M856A1 in it already. Pretty dope. That being said, we are going to try and sell pretty much all of this because we need money so we can buy a new Grizzly. So we can go into raid and not die. We're going to disassemble. There we go. That made it easy. Filter by item. You can't sell those on the... That's annoying. Can't sell these magazines on the market no more. Not gonna get a lot for this, so we're just might as well sell those to him. Okay, that's base, 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 base. I don't think we're gonna get a lot for that. That we might get a lot for. I don't think we'll get a lot for that either. Won't get a lot for that. Those, that, 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 that. Maybe? Oh, I also could have sold him the barrel. Okay. Filter by item. 71,000. See? We sell this, we make some money. Sell this, we make some money. 71,000. Hopefully someone buys it soon. What about this? So we can get, like, what, 17,000? Or we can sell it to mechanic and get 4. What about skier? 3. I think 17,000 is where we're gonna have to go. 17,000 just seems like the better bet. Also, I'm sorry if my aim seems a little off or if my mouse control seems a little wonky. Um, my right hand, which is the hand that uses the mouse, is kind of messed up. Hey, we just made 70-something thousand. Pretty, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And we might not sell that. We'll find out. Not gonna make a lot of money off this. So we're just gonna sell it to Mechanic. Mechanic seems like a good buyer. Yeah, not making much. But it's something, right? No, we were going to control. We want like 10k to add to what we have in there. Or 6k, that'll give us 12k. Because we're going to use this wallet for while we're in raid. Nope, bag. Filter by item. My finger. Give me one. Everyone's buying all the good stuff. Hey, we got it. Hey. Traders. Guess we got a task here. What do we got? Accept. Gives me a 5-7 and an RPK if we can survive 10 times on streets. Streets is very brutal, but RPK and 189,000. If we do it right, we can make money. We got 6 days to do this, almost 7. I think we go for it. That being said, we did. Wait. Sorry. We are going to go interchange, and that's what I was going to say, but how much is sodium? 22? Back. How much is an IFAC? 16. Why? There we go. So here's what you do. No. 5, 6. So we got our gun, we got our ammo, our meds, we got something that'll help with both thirst and hunger. Kvass is great. And we got for big boy injuries, like if we break our legs or our arms or our neck somehow snaps and we're still alive somehow, this is what we use. Um, so yeah. Might as well insure it. I like to insure things because not a lot of people steal your stuff. I mean, they do steal your stuff constantly, but they don't steal like hats that aren't good armor and stuff like that. Okay, so we're gonna go interchange. We're pretty much gonna be playing solo until my friends wake up or want to get on or do something. So yeah, that or if one of you guys wants to join the Discord channel or something, and then hang out. That also is dope. Which for those of you who don't know, I've been also trying to build a community, which is I guess been on hold for a little bit because I haven't been able to stream for a few months, which has been annoying. Um, but back to the community part, we have a Discord channel and everything. And so if you want to just come hang out, find like-minded people to play Tarkov and other games with, you can come vibe. Um, Other than that, uh, because it has been a hot minute since we've last streamed, um, it is worth giving you guys an update. I've moved a couple times since you've all last seen and heard from me. Um, I have two jobs now, which is a lot to do, but girls gotta make that money. Haven't been able to make any progress on being trans, unfortunately. Been dealing with insurance issues and financial issues, and then when I get those squared away, I don't have the time to go find a therapist and a doctor, so it's just a whole big nest of problems. But, you know, we're making it through one day at a time. And now we're playing Tarkov solo, because, why not? You can't be afraid of anything. Sniper Scav doesn't exist on Interchange. He can't exist on Interchange. Any of those scavs with shotguns that can head tap you with buckshot from 150 meters, not exist. They don't exist. They exist in your mind, but not in reality. In reality, you just gotta remember that you're a PMC with, in this case, an SKS, and you're superior. That's just all you gotta think about. And player scavs are not always enemies. Sometimes they're friends. More often than not, this wipe, though, every player scav I've tried extracting with just domes me. Or shoots first and asks questions later. Which is a little annoying. But, it is what it is. We need we need to come together as a Tarkov community. And we need to use the scav and PMC extracts more. Everybody needs to get that scav karma up. That's my dream for 2023. Raise everyone's scav karma. Friendliness in the zone. Friendliness in the zone. No guarantee it'll work though. There's a lot of cheaters, unfortunately, out and about. And when there aren't cheaters, there are just assholes. I've met a lot of them, unfortunately. Uh, so far this wipe, I've met a lot of people that I've tried VoIPing with, tried getting to work with me in one way, shape, or form, tried being, a blah, 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 if I can untie my tongue. Tried being a diplomat, being, diplomatic, trying to get, people to be peaceful and whatnot, focus on killing the AI scavs, team up with, player scavs, try and get different PMC groups to team up with other PMC groups, unless, caveat being, if anybody has a quest where they have to kill PMCs or scavs, then it's understandable if your gun's a-blazing. That is fair. But if you don't got a quest on that map to be shooting anybody, why are you shooting anybody? Evading and surviving should be a priority. Some people may call it ratting, but really it's just being tactful. In reality, if you don't have to engage with somebody, and you aren't well equipped and you don't have a team to engage with, it's best just not to engage, you know? Oh, it's raining. I can hear the rainfall. And then my puppy is chewing on a bunch of dead leaves. So, our plan here with the wallet and the key ring is we have the idea register key. So our goal, want to make sure I didn't throw that key out. Okay, cool. Is to use that key, hit all the registers, get a lot of money, maybe kill a scav or two, because we have a quest to kill scavs on this map, and then we get the hell out. That's the goal. And we have a secondary objective, if we can manage it, to find all the stores that Ragman wants us to within the big shopping mall. All the different clothing stores for that vain motherfucker. Hey bro, that's not very nice. Not very nice at all. And we're already dead. Never mind. Speaking of people not being nice, that is example A. You see that? Island Boy, he's streaming too, probably. What a jerk, though. Right? What a jerk. Also, why did he spawn so close? Like, he was right there. We had barely gone, maybe... Well, what would you say that is? Like 30 yards? 30 yards. He's like within 30 yards of us? Like, what the hell? What the hell? Positive note, we sold this for 17K. So we got some money. Do we have any other keys for interchange? I don't think we do. Yeah, it doesn't look like we do. What are these stair keys for? Ah, streets. So we got streets key. This is a streets key, but you can only use it once, and I am almost positive it is for a quest, so we're holding on to it. Then we got this is for labs. We used it once. This is for streets, streets, streets. We've gotten a lot of streets keys actually. This I want to say is supposed to be for lighthouse maybe? I don't know where this forklift is. All I know is that you move the forklift and behind the forklift is a room with a bunch of like military loot spawns and whatnot. And I have the key for it. I just don't know where to use the key. If anyone knows where to use that key, let me know in the comments or something. That would be dope. I have the operating room key for lighthouse. I have the logistics key, which I'm going to need that after I finish finding all the stores and doing a couple other quests for Agman. It's a quest key. But I bring it with me because I'm trying to be a good person, right? So if I find somebody in Raid that happens to be on that quest and doesn't have that key, I'll offer to open the door for them. Um, I'm sorry, I'm reading. Somebody just sent. I will potentially look into that. Object flaw. Not sure how trustworthy that is, but sure. Anyways. Also, weird thing, I don't know. Let me check my chat settings on Restream, because it's supposed to send me all the chats from Twitch and re-put them onto, better than stream. I don't know how that works. Weird. Your message, I guess, I don't know. Is it not connected? What? Edit settings. I am unsure why Twitch and Restream for some reason are having issues. So people who message things on Twitch, I guess it's just not going to show up to the people who are watching on YouTube. But if you type something on YouTube, people on Twitch will see it. So it's not working both ways like it should. It's an unfortunate situation. Situation. Character, we're going to use what's left of this to try and heal us. Then we're going to use that. All those meds we bought, we just lost. And now we don't even have a gun. We're gonna scav run. We have to scav run. That is our only option. I don't even think this actually works. I don't know. Interesting. Well, let's see, where did I... Yeah, we just chose scav. We're gonna go lighthouse. I feel like lighthouse is a good area to farm. Boop doo 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 doo. Now we just wait for it to load. If anybody has any comments, concerns, emotional outbursts, please just put them in the comments and chat. If not, you know, also cool. Boop doo 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 doo. I'm gonna have to try and figure out a streaming schedule that works real well. Because currently, with the two jobs, I wake up at 6, Tuesday through Saturday, and I take care of my dog, and then I go to my first job, which takes a little bit. And then on Sunday evenings through Thursday evenings, after I'm done with my first job, which gets done at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, I get home, I have like an hour to take care of my dog and eat something, and then I go to work again, my second job. And that takes a little bit, takes a little time. So, thinking maybe Sunday afternoons and Monday afternoons we can stream. And then like Saturday and Friday evenings. And then if I'm not going to be streaming, I'll let people know via Twitter and Facebook. But for the most part, I'll be trying to stream more consistently, assuming that this test works. If this test works, then I will try and stream more consistently. I already need to look into getting an editor because I have a lot of content, like hours of content that just needs edited, and then I can upload it, and then you guys have something else to look at, something else, to view, something else to enjoy. Because I'm currently the sole editor and like IT technician and producer and all of that good stuff. And I'm doing this more as a hobby instead of a business. So, but it is kind of nice to like, even though it's a hobby, it is nice to like improve, make things more professional looking. You know, to give it a go, to try. Because I mean, what's the worst case scenario? I make it look more professional and then get bored with it because ADHD makes me hyperfixate on something else for a little bit, or I don't know, make it look professional and then nobody looks at it. I mean, that's also a possibility. But I mean, that we have at least 13 followers on Twitch. Thank you to each and every one of you. And we have at least 20 subscribers on YouTube. Again, thank you to each and every one of you. And so, I mean, hopefully between the two, somebody will see it. Maybe even if it is just my like sister and friend, like a couple of my friends. But hey, such is life. If I can give anybody life advice, I would say just go for it. You do you, try your best, and if at first you don't succeed, just keep trying something else, or try the same thing from a different angle. You never know what will work. But as long as you're treating other people with respect and kindness, and you're doing things that make you happy and make you feel fulfilled, then who really cares, right? That's all you can really ask for. Because, I mean, there is no such thing as perfection. Really. So all we can ever do is try to be better than we were yesterday. And if we weren't better than we were yesterday, then we failed one day. But the best thing is there's always a tomorrow. And tomorrow is always a new day. A new time to try. You know? Yeah. Should have renamed this stream Test 1. Life advice from your girl, Wolf Frost. Doodly doo. These queue times are kind of long. It's trying to encourage me to play with friends. Nikita, do you not understand that I am a lonely, lonely Tarkov player? I have no one to bequeath my Tarkov goodness with. I don't even know if I used those words right, but I'm sticking by it. I said it. It's out there. It's what I mean. It's what I said. There we go. You know? Do 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 do. So based off the stream preview and what I'm actually doing, we are roughly 2 minutes behind. So the stream is lagging roughly 2 minutes behind whatever I'm doing. But it seems like the stream quality is rather good actually. Doesn't seem to be lagging or freezing or any of the such. We're gonna give this thing a try. Still waiting on a match. If we get to 10 minutes and there's still no match, we are just not going to scav here. We're just going to go find some other place to scav. Also, somehow the stream is now only like 10 seconds behind instead of 2 minutes. Interesting. Hey, we have 13 viewers. Yo, dope. We're into 10 minutes? Yeah, we're at 10 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna back out of here. It ain't working. It ain't working, Chief. We ain't getting nowhere. We ain't getting nowhere. I'm gonna rename the stream. Midstream. Edit settings. There we go. I'm just renaming the title real quick. Let's go. Okay. Let's see, can I fix... I really want to fix... I want to try and send a message via restream to both streams and see if that works. Hello. Why is it not working for Twitch? What is wrong with Twitch? Connection error in state. What? Okay, well, let us go. Okay, there we go. I was going to say, what the hell is going on? Okay, we got to scav because we have no money, and with no money we have nothing we can do. So what we're going to do is we're going to scav somewhere, make some money, and then go on from there. Let us go... Lighthouse was... Let's try nighttime lighthouse. I really like scavving lighthouse because you can kill raiders. Not raiders, rogues. And rogues have decent kits. Now we're back to the waiting. The waiting game. For those of you who just joined us, there's a Discord that you guys can join. It should be somewhere in the description or the down below somewhere. And then There we're trying to build a community with gamers, like-minded people who, if you want to go play Tarkov with, you want to play Tarkov with me, you want to play other games, you know, good people to be around. That's the goal. Hey, look, we actually found a match rather quickly going nighttime. I guess nobody's playing daytime, which makes sense. Rogues kind of cracked. They shoot you from very far distances with dishkas, mounted grenade launchers, bunch of nasty, nasty weapons. I need to try and get a soundboard of some kind so I can play like non-copyrighted music and stuff in between, like while we're waiting for things and in the background, you know, something to keep people more entertained. Oh, up to 99 viewers now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. How's everyone's day so far? How are scavs spawned with almost nothing? Oh, the lag. There we go. It has situated itself. What kind of ammo we got? PST? Not great. Things are not looking great for us. We have 34 minutes though. You can try and clean this place out. What are our extracts again? Just so we're aware. Industrial zone gates, under the grotto, path to shoreline, side tunnel if we can convince a PMC that we are friend, not foe. VoIP working? Hello. Yep, VoIP working. Dope. Time to go to scavy things. Doodly doo 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 doo. I like the fact there are a lot of street lamps here. Makes it a little easier to play this map in the dark. Nothing. We found nothing in the back of that car. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Bang, 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 bang. Gotta pretend to shoot sometimes, you know? Could be a PMC. I don't want to risk it. It ain't worth the biscuit. Oh, that's scary. We running down the village. This got really dark. All the trees and bushes, hard to see past. Think I'm heading towards the road? Kinda hard to tell. Yeah, we are. From way over here, it doesn't look like anyone's on the gun, actually. Which means that the rogue might be on the ground, which is worse. Because if they're running around on the ground, then we could get shot real easy. Nobody wants to get shot. Like, nobody. Darker than piss out here. Oh, that was a PMC. Didn't even see him in the dark. That's a big oof. It's a real big oof. Yep. Fair kill though. Fair kill. He probably had night vision. He was using a suppressed weapon. That's for sure. We did not have night vision. We did not have a suppressed weapon. Or armor. Or a helmet. Or ears. We really just didn't have anything. Our scav was fairly bare bones. It was just existing in the Tarkov region. Oh, excuse me. Character. We're gonna resort the stash. Not a lot to sort, but we're gonna resort it anyways. I think we have to hero to zero. A zero to hero. We don't want a zero to hero. No, hero to zero. That's what I meant. We don't want to do that. That's going and completely kitted and dying, which we do enough as it is. Escape from Tarkov. Doodly doo. Here's the plan. We go in under the cover of darkness. Interchange, you can play in the dark. It's fairly easy. And you're going to rat. I will show you the ways of ratting. If we are going to fight anyone, it will be an AI scav, and it will be with this mighty hatchet we have. We charge the scav, we corner the scav, we hit him in the head and the throat with the axe as many times as we can before he can unload into us. That is the plan. If we get wounded, we have the medicine in our butt crack, otherwise known as gamma container. This is the glorious plan of our forefathers. If we go in, if we conquer, we rise, we fall, we win. That is, and always shall be, how we survive. Yep. Anyways, that's what we're gonna do. And we're going to try and make money. We're going to try. Main priority is hitting stashes and trying to survive. Second priority, killing scavs. Third priority is hitting the cash registers and idea. And the fourth priority, if we can get around to it without dying, is finding all the stupid clothing stores that Ragman wants us to find. If we can do all of that, we're golden. If we can just do some of that and survive, we're golden. Really, at this point, the goal is just not to die. We just gotta survive. We just gotta find loot, get out. You know? We might prioritize trying to get quests done, but that's just because quests lead to more loot, and loot is good. So that's where we're at with this. Um, so far this wipe, I have successfully killed. If my memory serves me, I have successfully killed a total of, I want to say like 4 or 5 scavs with this hatchet on this map. This is the map where I kill scavs with hatchets. It's entertaining for me. I run over, because everybody gets the quest from Ragman where you have to kill 20-something scavs on this map to appease him and his clothing gods. I did. Thank you. But yes, so back to what I was saying. For Jay Spears, good guy. You guys should go check out his Twitch channel and stuff like that. Uh, Commenting on the fact that we hit over 100 viewers, which is good. This is nice. This is nice. It's great. But yeah, the goal is we go in with a hatchet. If we need to get gear quickly, we kill a scav with the hatchet, assuming the scav doesn't have a shotgun. If it has a shotgun, we just have to pray to the Tarkov gods that he misses however many rounds he has in said shotgun before we can close the distance and hit him in the face with the axe. It is possible to kill things with a hatchet. It is just extremely difficult. Like, extremely difficult. I'm going to show you how it's done, though. Step 1, observe your surroundings. We spawned over here by the campsite. I want to say we're by the front of, it's kind of hard to say, like, front right corner, front left corner, and whatnot, because it depends on what map you're looking at and what orientation the map is. And I don't have my compass on me, so I can't just say northern corner of the map. But anyways, step 1, we run this way because we know where some stashes are this way. We're by a different campsite. We go over, we find stashes, we loot stashes. Hopefully they got a gun and armor, or ears, or like they have something we can use. We utilize whatever we can use, then we find something to hit with this axe. We're going to try and use the heavy hit button, which is your aim button instead of your attack button on your mouse. It's the right clicker. Yeah. It does more damage. But with this weapon, it's the same animation. It just like depends on how much power your guy puts in a swing. We gotta be careful because some PMCs can spawn in that direction. And we don't want to run into them yet. Because we have a hatchet. I mean, we could, in theory, kill a PMC with the hatchet, but it's a lot harder than killing a scav. Because scavs at least have AI mentalities, which we can manipulate and use to our advantage. PMCs are crazy motherfuckers. Oh, I think we heard somebody. Or maybe that was us. Maybe I scared myself. Where is the stashes? Right there. There we go. We found it. We found it. Oh, bandage, we can use that. Gas mask, we can use that. Can't really use that. We found a gun. We don't know how much ammo, but we found it. It's ours. You can't take it. I've laid claim. Now with this makes our life a lot easier. I'd say we have like 14 rounds. Single fire, perfect. We don't want a full auto this thing with 15 rounds. There's no difference, really. Okay, now we move inside. Now that we have acquired a stash of loot, next step is we run inside. Luckily for us, we no longer have to use hatchet because we have PP9 killing. That being said, if we go through all 14 rounds and don't kill a scav or a PMC or something, we might need to resort back to hatchet. We don't have ears, so it's kind of hard to hear around, which is unfortunate. But we will persevere. Ultimately, the goal is not to die, so that'll be fine. Come over here, hit this weapon crate. Oh, do. We can hold that. We can hold that. Don't really have any room for those. Nope, wrong button. There we go. What's this? take a nice screen. Why not? So far, so good. Been pretty quiet, which only adds to the fear that someone is around every corner. And when we least expect it, we'll just be hit in the head with a knife or a bullet. More accurately, a bullet. I don't think a lot of people are like us running around with knives. Scabs love to run down this stair right here. Just gonna hide in this corner real quick, double check tasks. So big sale, we have to go to all these stores. If you guys are watching and you haven't gotten this quest done, I can show you where they're all at. And then the other one we have, make Ultra great again. You just got to kill 25 scabs on interchange. We're like almost halfway through this one. Yeah, that's the only like 2 specific interchange quests we got, and we're mainly here to just hit the idea cash registers, get money and get out. So we'll see how well this works. Also, down here in the parking garage, not many people loot these, but there are a ton of weapon crates everywhere. Ooh, probably a scav. Shoot. You know how I said if we ran out of ammo, we're gonna have to resort to an axe? Well, funny story, guys. Your girl ran out of ammo. Tell me there's a gun in here. Tell me there's a gun in here. I need something. Nope, not a gun. Almost a gun, but not a gun. Not a gun. Frack. Frickety frack, man. Grenade, maybe? Something. I need something. It's something, but it ain't gonna help. We can take on 1 scav at a time with an axe. Fighting 2 of them with an axe is suicide. Especially when one of them most certainly has a shotgun. I can hear someone else taking care of our scav problem. We are looking for more weapon crates. There's another weapon crate. Ammo, weapon, something. Something I can use. Oh. So we have like 3 shots. I'll take it. You know? 3 shots is better than no shots. Thank you. I see. We're gonna loot the parking garage a little bit more before we try and head upstairs. See what else we can find that'll help our cause. And hopefully not run into anybody too geared that hollow point rounds from a 7.62 won't take care of. Is that above us or is that at us? My mouse wheel isn't working. That's a problem. Controls. I want to say that was above us. If it was down here with us, we'd already be dead. And we aren't dead, so... I mean, it's good. We have 4 shots in an AK, an axe, and a dream. And a middle mouse button, like wheel scrolly thing that is not working for slowing down our speed. We're gonna have to try and fix that before we raid again. Oh, another weapon crate. And a Sega. Sega probably has more ammo than this, so. How much ammo are we looking at? About half. So we got about 4 shots, I want to say, with the Sega, and we got about 4 shots with the other gun. We're getting somewhere. You know, we're going places. Thank you, man. Gotta drink that. Okay, if we can find armor and ears, that would be great. What do we got here? Just going to drop that. Nine by 18. I think that's the gun we just dropped. Poop. Well, if we find a backpack or a chest rig or something, we'll grab it again. Ooh, that's more important. 7.62 by 3.9. 5.56 by 3.9. Dang it. I had hopes that we had found more AK ammo. My hopes fell on deaf Tarkov God's ears. Oh shoot. I'm not sure if those are player scavs or if those are AI scavs. It's one of them down. Also, this gun is a lot quieter than I thought it would be. Cover of darkness. That's how you do it, lads. That's how you do it. You got a Sega? No, you don't got a Sega, but you got body armor. Take it. And a chest rig. And a backpack. And an AK that at least has more ammo than this. Ooh, that's nice. We're gonna discard this though because this has more ammo. Sure, it might jam on us, but ammo's important. You also hadn't fired a round. Hey man, it's not very nice, man. Oh god, that's a grenade. Dang it. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying, Jay Spears. I'm trying. It's, it's not a. It's not as easy. Yeah, the guy had night vision. He could see me. I couldn't see him. But hey, I killed one of the scavs that we first shot at with the PP Clin. Huh. Nice. Did not know that. I just shot at him and then he ran away. But we apparently got the kill. Ah, yeah, I was using an M4. Or some kind of M4 variant. Could be a 8R. Or a G36. Or the AUG, I guess. There's a lot of 5.56 guns now. Either way, our main objective of get things and get out did not work because we ran into a super geared, suppressed like Giga Chad. The guy was probably wearing like Gen 4 to 5 armor maybe. If he was using a suppressed M4 variant and had the availability of using M856A1 rounds, guy was probably super Chad. Let's see, use like 11 should be good, I think. Yeah. Heal all. Sounds good. Huh, what should we do now? Should we try zero to hero run again? Actually, while we're here looking at the character thing, we're gonna look and see, it's overall. Axe kills, melee kills, should be here somewhere. Excuse me? Melee kills, 3. Killed 3 scavs with the axe so far. Can't scav yet, but it looks like our scav has an SVDS, maybe? Maybe. Scav looks kinda kitted. We're gonna go interchange again. We're gonna go in the middle of the day this time. But we are going to use the hatchet method. And we're going to try and avoid PMCs if possible. Because PMCs aren't very nice. If we do run into a PMC though, I am going to try and use diplomacy to convince them to team up with me so that we can find a friendly player scav and extract. If I can do that, all is won. That is the goal. The goal is to try and convince people to choose peace instead of violence. And then y'all can call me the negotiator. Let's see. Nice. Now we're just waiting on players. I think Restream's kind of having issues. Which kind of sucks, because Restream is what I use mainly. Because it allows me to stream to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Wonderful service, if y'all haven't already checked it out. Another great service that you guys might like or enjoy is mapgenie.io/Tarkov. And you guys can look up Tarkov maps so you know what you're doing, where you're going, and how to do it, and this and that, and all the good stuff, you know? All the good stuff. There we go. Is it still messed up for Twitch? Yep. Oh, we're in. Dope. We're gonna run this way. Run this way. This is pretty much the same spawn we had last raid, but daytime instead of nighttime. Hopefully we have the same luck when we find a gun. Puppy. Good boy. Sorry, I have to occasionally monitor my dog so he doesn't... Oh, sorry, Mulder. That's another dog. I now live with one of my brothers, and all three of our dogs are out in the living room. But my puppy likes to do things that he's not supposed to, so I have to occasionally monitor him. You know, as one does. Puppies are like toddlers. They just do whatever they want. They cry a lot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Right around here. Give me gun, give me gun, give me gun! Or an armored rig? Hell yeah! A banshee? I am most... Oh shit. Hello, young traveler! May I seeth your papers? We saw this man run. Know he exists over there. We're gonna loot this, hopefully we get a gun, and hopefully he doesn't kill us. A lot of wishful thinking, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, young traveler, I am a hatchetling. I bequeath thee to show themselves. Who am I kidding? This guy's already gone. He just booked it. The guy's probably a hatchetling himself. He caught a glimpse of us and was like, yeah, fuck that. Screw that. Hey, man, hey, I'm a hatchetling, bro. That's mean. Want to work together? The diplomacy angle is not working real well. People care not for diplomacy. Probably could have rushed that man, though. He didn't seem to be very good at shooting people. He did fire like 3 shots. I was barely moving. Maybe I should have renamed this stream How to Die 100 Ways in Tarkov. May have been more accurate. We'll succeed eventually. We have to. We can't lose. Do do do. Well, let's see. What can we do with a drunken sailor? We are not a drunken sailor, but we can do things. We don't have a lot of things to do things with, but we can do things. We're going to use the tac sport because why not? With the tac sport, what kind of ammo do we got? This ammo here will do us great deeds in the future. And by that I mean we're buying a revolver. Because 357, it hits a little different. Let me tell you. This thing right here, forced to be reckoned with. Only 14,000 rubles, and it's a beast. And our proficiency is actually getting quite high with this thing. We are going to insure the revolver because we love revolvers. Revolvers, they kind of slap. We're going in sort of geared. We need these for a quest later, so we're just holding on to those. And for sake of things, I guess, we're just going to bring these in. 4, 5. Don't know if we have the money for. We can get that. You can get that. This will come in handy. It'll help us live. And I think this is about where we're going to have to stay. So we want 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Y'all ready for this? Oh wait, we're still wounded. Heal all. Okay, now we're going in to interchange. Actually, no, we're going to scav first. Because our scav has what looks like a decent rifle. No, that's an SKS of some kind. A somewhat kitted SKS. And we're going to scav Lighthouse at night because that seems to be how we get the fastest scav matches. Fast scav matches allow us to do scav things. Like shoot up, bad guys. We just go bang, 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 and they die. And then we get gear. Because that's how you get gear. Is you gotta find it in a raid, meaning you gotta go find some poor AI or poor PMC and you gotta put a bullet in them. Or a hatchet to the face. That is also an option. Or if you have a crowbar, crowbars work too. Grenades, very, very useful if you can land them close to your target. I'll show you guys my, assuming I don't get killed by another PMC when we start my rogue farming route, I'll show you how I farm rogues. I know a lot of people have been saying that rogues are really cracked, which I mean they can be, but it's kind of hit or miss. And more often than not, I'd say about 50% of the time, I guess, not more often than that was inaccurate. My initial statement was wrong. But about 50% of the time I end up getting out with pretty good loot. Which I mean, for a 50-50 chance, it's not bad. Not bad. And sometimes, if you play it smart and you don't do what I do and just rush in blindly, which I do a lot, because I'm a scav. If I die, it's not like I really lose anything, you know? I don't really have any gear fear. so I just kind of run in a lot. I've been trying to focus on getting better at PvP, so I run in a lot and I die a lot more often. Previous wipes, I used to rat a lot more, and I used to get out a lot more often and get a lot more money. Hasn't been the case since then. That just has not been the case. Been trying, haven't been succeeding. But yeah. There's a part of me that tries to go back to my rat ways, and it just hasn't been working. But my rogue farming strategy is pretty pretty good. Pretty much, you ignore the front two unless you have scav hideout under the grotto extract as your only option. Other than that, I would just plan on going for industrial zone gates if you have it. If you don't have either of those, Path to Shoreline is probably your next best bet. Which that would make it really hard to farm rogues with, so, you know, try and shoot for the first two if you can. And then what I do is, in previous wipes, how I would farm the rogues is I would farm the two at the very front gate. But now that the AI is now a little bit more cracked and they move around a lot more and they're kind of a little bit more sporadic, my best bet is to hit USEC 3 in the water treatment plant, make my way to USEC 2, and then from there I kind of triage and see if the rogues at USEC 1 have been killed or not, or the ones at the front gate have been killed or not, and then I go and loot them. I never really enter the interior of the water treatment plant and deal with any of the rogues that like to spawn by the helicopter or that roam in that region. I just deal with all the rogues on the outside in the buildings. But I almost always start by USEC 3, because that one, you have the least amount of Dishka cover. All the Dishkas and mounted grenade launchers have the least amount of, like, availability to shoot you there. They don't really have the gun depression or the angles to really get you for all but like two of the guns, which is a lot easier to dodge those two guns than it is to try and go in through the front and take out the two front rogues and then try and make your way through USEC 1 and then to 2 and 3, because then you gotta deal with the grenade launcher, the Dishka on 3, the Dishka on 1, the Dishka and grenade launcher in the front. Like, there's just a lot more mounted guns that you gotta go through. But if you go my way, you got to deal with the Dishka on top of 3 and the Dishka on top of 2. But the grenade launcher on top of 2 and the Dishkas on top of 1 have no range on you. They can't get you. So 4, 5, and we're going to have the grenade there. Okay, where are we? Okay, we spawned by the construction site. Pretty much first step first, check extract, see where we're going. We have industrial zone gates, which is where we want to. That's priority number 1. And we don't have priority number 2. We don't have it's a scav. We don't have an scav hideout under the grotto. Which if you had scav out under the grotto, it would be over that way. Which we don't want to hit that one. We don't want to hit that. There is a stash over there though. Which I mean, the stashes on this map aren't as cracked as the other ones, but I mean, hey, stashes are stashes. If you find a stash, hit the stash, you know? Find some loot. So I like to jump right about there because the rogues won't really aggro on you unless you're a PMC from this distance. Scavs, the rogues tend to be a little bit more lenient with, just slightly. If you get too close, they're going to call you a bandit and a raider, and they're just going to blast your butt. Someone hit a landmine. So normally in previous wipes, I'd either enter through here, or I'd enter a little bit over there, and I would try and get an angle on the rogue that sits on that Dishka, and then I'd try and get an angle on a rogue that sits in the tower behind that green one over there, and then I'd try and take those out and loot them. But most of the time, if these rogues are dead, the rogues on top of USEC 1, which is the big building that away, aren't. So as you're trying to loot those guys, you get gunned down by the Dishkos on USEC 1. They just gun you down. That's never a good thing. you don't want to get gunned down on a scav raid. Sometimes you can't avoid it, but if you can, try, you know? Um, so yeah, we run this way towards USEC 3, which is going to be the big building over that way. We don't really go in here because there's a bunch of rogues that like to spawn right down there by the helicopter. Which, a firefight with the rogues, it's like you miss one shot, they might miss one shot on you, and if you don't hit your second shot, or if you don't hit your first shot, they normally kill you within their first 3-round burst. They have no chill. That and rogues tend to be the only AIs that I've noticed that actually will full auto their guns. Most of the time AIs like scavs and stuff, if they have a gun that can be full auto, they fire it semi-auto and they conserve ammo. Rogues do not care. Rogues, you kill them, you take their scars, their AUGs, their M4s, their AKs, whatever they have on them, off them, almost always it is full auto. There's a rogue up there. Now he shouldn't aggro on us as we're trying to climb this, or if he does, we might take a couple shots. We can sneak up on this rogue right here. He's chilling. Oh, we got gunned down by USEC 2. So that Dishka I thought wouldn't shoot at us. We didn't get behind enough cover, so he did. And I guess I whiffed my first shot on the first rogue. And that led to our death. Unfortunate. Yeah, we were killed by Quebec from the Dishka. Well, in theory, what you would do, which I did not succeed to do, like I said, you got like a 50-50 chance that this works, is you get up top of USEC 3, you kill the rogue on the Dishka that's facing the mountain, because that's like the most pointless Dishka out of all of them. You kill that guy, you take cover on top of USEC 3, and then from USEC 3 you take out the rogue on the Dishka on USEC 2, you make your way to USEC 2, you climb up the top, you finish clearing, there should be there's typically 2 to 3 rogues on top of USEC 2. You kill the remaining 1 or 2 rogues, you loot all of them, and then most of the time I just dip after that. I use industrial zone gates, which is right outside of USEC 2, up the hill and by the vans, and I just call it good. Sometimes, if I'm feeling greedy or if I'm looking for more loot, I'll like go from USEC 2 and wrap my way around to USEC 1, and sometimes, if I'm lucky, the rogues up there will already be killed, or they won't be paying attention and I can kill them, and then just get the loot of like 5 rogues, you know? And then I extract. Sometimes I'm forced into looping around to USEC 1 anyways, if my extract, I don't end up with industrial zone gates and I get like something like Path to Shoreline or Scav Hideout under the Grotto, because the safest way to clear the rogue camp is to start from USEC 3, work your way around through USEC 2, and then USEC 1, and then from there, if you want, you can use the grenade launcher on top of USEC 2, and you can clear out the rogues in um, the inner like sanctum of the water treatment plant, because you have a mounted grenade launcher with range of the entire treatment plant. So if the rogues can shoot you from up there, you can shoot the rogues from up there. And then from there, you can just aim the grenade launcher by the helicopter area and just level the area. I haven't actually done this yet, but in theory, it's possible. We're gonna go back to interchange, just because we're trying to get this done. You know, as one does. Next, we're just gonna go. I don't like queuing up with randoms, and to be honest, I'm not sure a lot of people do. It's kind of hard to queue up with randoms because you have to like ask people to join you, or they have to join you, and then you have to like try and figure out how to communicate. And if you're VoIPing all the time, then you're just going to be letting people know where you are. And when you're already in a group, you're less likely to want to work with other people because you're already working with somebody. This game is most certainly much more difficult if you're solo queuing, like me. If you aren't playing with friends, life sucks. It's very difficult. You die often. That's just a fact. I'm afraid to look at my survival rating so far because I've had like a death streak where I've just been dying over and 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 over again. And yeah, kind of sucks. If you guys want, we might go labs later too. But labs is kind of cray cray. Also, don't really know labs that well, so there's that. Hopefully everyone's having a good Thursday. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's the 16th. Poppy, what are you doing? Puppy is afraid of the fidget spinner. Oh, well, that was a drastic drop in views rapidly. It's fine. It's fine. For the one person who's still watching, thank you very much. This wasn't a planned stream, so yeah. And we got a new follower. Whoever followed, thank you very much. Donkey Slayer Pro. Dope. Thank you for the follow, man. I hope you enjoy watching a trans woman die a lot in Tarkov, because that's currently what's going on. It's trying out different tactics. Been trying to become more aggressive and better at PvP. And between hackers, desync, and the fact that my skills are a bit rusty and I'm not like there's a part of me that kind of freezes every firefight when dealing with PMCs. I tend to die a lot more often this wipe. It just is how it's been. And I guess I died a lot last wipe. Last wipe, my survival rating was abysmal. It was brutal. Made it to like level 30 though, but it was abysmal. It was rough. I think my survival rating was like, what is it? It was like 22%. Yeah, it was bad. I'm really good at killing scavs and scav bosses, but when it comes to fighting other players, that's where I'm lacking. And I tend to do better when I win with a group, but my friends kind of like on a Tarkov strike, I guess. Which I mean, they might get on every now and then, but it's the phase every Tarkov player goes through. Beginning of wipe, you're really amped, you're getting through your quests, dealing with things, and then hackers come in. Then you got other problems like desync and stuff to add to it, and people just stop having fun with the game for a while, and then everyone just waits for the next wipe. It's a brutal cycle that continues to, you know, go on over and over again. Also, for anybody who's watching who does not know, um, we have a Discord channel where we are trying to build a active community. It's currently not very active. There's not many people on there. Um, but we have an active we have a Discord channel. Whether or not people are active on it or not is a different story. But hopefully we get enough people on there. We get enough active people on there. Maybe get some admins and stuff. Build a community of people that just like to hang out, chill, play video games, casually, competitively. It doesn't really matter. Just hang out and be nice and respectful to one another. Try and help people become rich in Tarkov, whatnot. Maybe you want to play that game Marauders and you want to be space pirates. We got you. You want to play Modern Warfare 2? We got you. You want to play Solitaire? We probably got you. I mean, we can probably accommodate any game you want to play, or most games you want to play. I'm not sure we can do every game. If you want to do like real life Hunger Games or a real life PUBG, we might struggle with that one a bit. But, you know, in theory. Also, this queue time. We're at like 7.5 minutes. What even is this? Now we're at 8 minutes. My lord. My lordy lord. Doo -doo 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 -doo. I do have a question for you though, Donkey Slayer Pro. How many donkeys did you have to slay to get that name? Or are you a donkey that is a master at slaying things? Because that also would make sense. Also completely valid if you don't want to answer that question. It's all fine. Do 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 do. Hopefully everyone's day is going well. If we get to 10 minutes and we don't get a match, we're going to back out and try again. Something's cursed. It's like a demon in the water or something. I don't even know why I said demon in the water. Sometimes I'm like, I confuse myself with what I say, why I said it. My mind is just a nonsensical rambling of a million thoughts going a million different miles an hour in a million different directions. Sometimes the rails cross, the wires, they get connected and they fuse together and just randomness comes out. It's wild. Like flying purple dragons in Nevada, because Nevada has cactuses and flying purple dragons like cactuses. I don't know if that's a normal thought. Probably isn't. But, whatever. And we made it to the 10-minute mark. So, as promised, we're going to leave said matchmaking and we're going to try again. This time, we're going to win. And we aren't going to let Stepscav win. I want to be using Stepscav any Tarkov videos. They're just the Stepscav montage. We could try and beat Stepscav. That could be our goal. I had the idea of Stepscav as like a pun. Thought it'd be a fun idea. Get people more engaged. Now I think I can make something out of it. Like imagine I make videos or streams where all we do is scav runs and we just try and mess with people. That is the whole goal. That would be Stepscav. The trickster. You're stuck in dorms, surrounded on all sides by Rashala's guards. Stepscav comes in. Pretends he's going to save you and your team. Leads Rashala to you. Something like that. Tarkov, why are you taking forever? We've been leaving the game for like a minute and a half now. What is wrong? What is your major malfunction, Tarkov? Hold. It's a potato. Welcome, potato. I am streaming right now. How are you?
I'll put Oculus. Wolf?
Yes,
You there?
I am here. I am streaming currently. That's why I said, how are
Oh.
you?
I go here. I had to fuck with my settings for Discord to allow me to hear in VR.
Oh, you're playing with an Oculus?
Yeah.
Nice. My VR headset is still in storage, unfortunately.
Why is it in storage?
Because in the last couple of years, I've moved like 3 times and lost an apartment, had my bank account hacked, bunch of messed up stuff. And so most of my belongings are in storage. And it hasn't been until this last week that I've moved into a place where I'm actually on the lease now and can start pulling
Oh,
things
okay.
out. It's been a journey to recover what my ex-roommate did.
Oh, what did your ex-roommate do?
He discovered that he could get a girlfriend with a woman who wasn't even fully divorced yet and had a kid. And so he chose moving to Texas with her and ruining his rental history and mine and leaving me with like a $4,000 bill.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. And so because of his actions, I was pretty much evicted from my old place.
Whoa!
What game are you playing in VR? Awesome,
That's
Tarkov. Okay,
you're gonna have to look because I can't recall the name right now. I am being swarmed by zombies.
okay. We're gonna put up this. We're going to be right back. You can still hear me talking, but we're going to well, not you. I'm talking to the stream, potato.
Oh.
I was gonna restart Tarkov because Tarkov is like frozen trying to leave an interchange matchmaking that took 13 minutes. Like 13.
Are you streaming on Twitch?
Twitch and YouTube. I stream to both at the same
Oh.
time. I use a service called Restream.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's positive. Or do I just have to die?
Maybe you just gotta die, man. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. We're relaunching Tarkov. Everything is fine.
Where's the town?
Potatoes dying to zombies in a game we have yet to know. But at least we now have someone who can talk with us. We have commentary now.
Is Zombie City.
Ah.
I'll probably play this for a bit and try out Phasmophobia on VR.
No, Phasmophobia in VR is terrifying. I've played it before. It's
Oh yeah.
I streamed it once too in VR. It was terrifying.
You you know what a game that is terrifying even without VR? It's called Onward. It's essentially
I know Onward.
Phasmophobia. Oh, you know Onward?
Yeah.
I mean, my friends play like fucking terrified because of it. All right, days one. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try 5:30 in the morning interchange match.
I'm trying to learn how to. This game doesn't like throwing, so I'll just go in sledgehammer katana.
Uh,
Easy as.
Here's one thing that did you just like recently get VR?
No, I've had VR.
Oh, then you probably know as well as I do that every game you play in VR, no matter what game it is, turns into a horror game. That there's a big difference once you're actually inside the game.
Yeah.
I played Minecraft VR, man. That was terrifying.
Oh, I freaking bet.
Going to cut down a tree, you just hear the tss from a creeper, you turn around and your world explodes. You're like, oh my god.
You're like, oh shit, that had a heart attack.
Um, in a simulator mode on War Thunder, you can play War Thunder in VR. I did that with my flight stick in first person in a simulator match. I lost controls and I nosedived in VR. That was terrifying. Just suddenly saw the world come up to me real freaking quick. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Actually, I need to start playing fucking Saints and Sinners again.
I was Skyrim in VR is pretty fun. Also a horror game when you're suddenly in a game where the spiders are bigger than you.
I bet.
I
That
walked
shit.
I walked into one dungeon on stream and I was like, this is fine, I'm a loot. The moment I got into the middle of the room, all the doors locked around me and like 20 Dregger just spawned and I was like, holy fuck. I got baited. I got
Is that the
trapped.
end of day one? It is.
Imagine Tarkov in
Woo.
VR. You get one of those like Hepfast vests on so you can like feel when you get shot.
Oh, I have a haptic suit. Actually, I own one.
Well, imagine wearing a haptic suit in VR and playing Tarkov.
Oh, that's gonna be painful.
You walk into dorms at night, you're like, everything's fine. Rashal and the boys turn around, you're like, oh fuck. Suddenly real scared. You're just like, I'm gonna die. This is the end of me and my family.
Zombies just keep fucking dropping. Oh god.
You know, if I get my VR out of storage, maybe we could stream something together in VR. That would be dope.
Yes.
Cool. Thank
Are,
you.
those zombies are wearing trash cans as helmets.
That's how zombies work, dude.
God, I'm being swarmed by fucking midgets.
Not something anyone expected
Oh,
to
there I
hear.
die. Alrighty. Yeah, into the radius. That's good.
Well, you could also stream, like, you know how you had that idea for Arma?
Yeah.
We could stream those.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That or we could stream Wildlands and just mess around. Gotta take down a cartel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Game I kind of wish was multiplayer would be Blades and Sorcery.
they're working on it. Isn't there yet, though?
Oh, nice.
Hey, we're in. Last time we spawned here, there was a guy that spawned over that way who shot us rather quickly. We're gonna go
You need
over
to
here.
reinstall Tarkov.
Yeah. Tarkov's fun, it's just difficult.
Yeah.
It's not as difficult if you have, like, if you can get four other friends to play with you, y'all can just conquer. Because if you
Oh,
use
yeah.
actual squad tactics and, like, for every map you have someone who's a designated, like, shot caller, like, you're good.
Honestly, now you're making me like fucking crave a VR Tarkov.
Would be interesting.
It'd be fucking amazing, but you
Imagine.
can't do like mix the VR with regular PC. It'd have to be like dedicated servers for VR.
I don't think that'd be much of an issue.
Nah. Ah, shit. I need to buy Star Citizen.
Do you need to buy Star Citizen or do you want to buy Star Citizen?
I want to buy Star Citizen so I can play more games with you guys.
I don't think any of us have Star Citizen.
I thought y'all did. I don't remember Wombat was talking about it.
Yeah, Nathan has been talking about it for a while, but none of us have actually bought it. I think Luke tried buying it, or he did buy it, but like nobody. Jason wants it. I know Nathan wants it. I've been interested in it, but I've been waiting for it to like fully come out. They're still in the development stage, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, they are.
I play enough games
It's
that are
cool.
beta testing, Tarkov being one of them. But Tarkov at least is getting close to full release, I think.
Who knows? God, I need friends to play this game with. Fucking After the Fall. You know Arizona Sunshine?
Yeah.
Same people made this game After the Fall, but instead of like being regular zombie pop, it's like some crazy stuff involving the frozen. Like everything's become a frozen wasteland, and and if you go down, you just freeze, and your teammates or AI have to unfreeze you essentially.
That is fair.
But it's difficult though. Like I was playing by myself. Like if you do not have friends to play with, you're screwing yourself over.
Okay, I gotta turn you down so I can hear the scabs that are trying to shoot me. You know how it is. I'm just trying not to die.
Yeah.
Hey, stop yelling at me in Russian, man. It's not nice. Oh, oh God. There was two scabs. There was the one on top of the stairs. There was the one in the corner. I thought I was running underneath one of them, and instead I ran right into the other one. And he had a shotgun. That was that was bad. Yikes. Oh no, he didn't have a shotgun. He had a
Yeah.
Sega, like the SMG Sega that's semi-auto, not the full auto one. Like the little
Okay.
carbine. Either way, I wasn't wearing ammo, so he just shot me to death.
Hmm.
Wasn't wearing armor. That's what I should say.
Matriarch. Guns and ammo.
Boop. See, do. Messenger. He's gonna go see if he can find my insurance, which is great. Heal all. Running out of meds. Ah,
Like they don't have an easy mode as well. Well, they technically do. It's like Survivor. Like it goes Survivor, Retin, Master, and Nightmare and Horror.
We're gonna change it up. We've been playing a lot of Interchange and a lot of Lighthouse. Let's go. Let's go Streets. We're gonna go Streets. Have you played Streets yet, Potato?
No,
Ah,
no, I don't think I have.
Streets is an interesting map.
Okay.
And it's only halfway out, I guess. Like this iteration of Streets, that they plan on adding like another whole half, or it's either a third of the maps out right now or half of the maps out right now, and they're gonna add the rest of it later.
Okay.
But when Streets is fully out, that's when the game's supposed to be fully out, and there's gonna be multiple modes.
Hmm.
And then part of that is that like the terminal, that map, and like suburbs and town are all supposed to be like DLCs that if you have the Edge of Darkness edition, they like come naturally, I guess.
Hmm.
This is the first time my scavs ever spawned with a Glock.
Oh. Um,
Doodly doo 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 doo. I wonder how long the queue time is gonna be for Streets.
oh. 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 Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I was just trying to get Tarkov downloaded again, and I might have to rebuy it because it's being weird. So my account doesn't exist, so I'm like, ah, lovely.
Did you use a different email or something?
No, it's the same email, but it's being weird. Oh
Maybe
my
send
gosh.
them a uh, try and use the support first before you buy it again. That'd be my best guess. I
Yeah.
know their support
Alrighty.
tends to try and help a lot. Hey puppy, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing?
Ah, shit. Uh,
Kai, puppy, leave Freya alone. You gotta give others personal space. Kai, good boy. Good puppy. Kai, Freya is prone to ear infections. So we don't need you licking her ear and adding a bunch of moisture. You have a weird ear like obsession. I don't know what it is with you.
That's funny.
He's like addicted to trying to lick Freya's ears, and which we've been trying to get him to break that habit, which he's been getting better at. But like he's still like it's like his addiction. It's like crack to him or something. I don't know.
Shit, I need more friends to play that game with.
Excuse me.
Mm, no.
And spinny, 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 spinny. Hey, within like 5 minutes, we're already awaiting session start. It's pretty good. Kai, don't think you slick. You aren't a very sneaky puppy. I can read your intentions.
I see what I see. I see what it's trying to do, and it's screwing it up. I'm just gonna do a new one. See. Why do you do this to me?
Is your computer or something doing something?
Uh, it likes to be fucking weird. Technology, it just likes to be weird with me.
I don't think technology is normal for anyone.
Well, it especially does not like me.
I think we're loading in. Because it says awaiting session start, but then it froze. That's like a telltale sign that we're getting in soon. If we're not already in. I can hear our scav doing things. Like he just spawned in. Hey, we're in. Oh god, the frame rates.
63.
Oh,
It's H.
what?
HB 6.
What? We load in, the frame rates were ass. Then it was like stabilized for like a split second. I turned to the left and it just said server connection lost. And it now has the weird like Tarkov screen where it's trying to load something but hasn't yet. We've had like 4 or 5 good raids so far. Not good raids as in we've survived and gotten a lot of loot and made a lot of money kind of raids, but raids as in we were able to play and stream, no lag, frame rate issues, nada. So what gives, Tarkov? What gives?
Maybe instead of doing my email, I could use my username.
Yeah? Well, maybe.
It says email, but I'm gonna try the username.
We're going to reconnect because that was weird. Tarkov's being funky. Funky monkey. Doodle-doo.
That's gonna do forgot password. Let me try multiple.
That's what I need to get. I need to get SSDs. Swap over. Get games like Tarkov on an SSD.
Ah, I think I found it.
I ha-
Ah, I think I found it.
I had an SSD, 500 gigabyte one, and then my ex roommate. That's another thing he did. He stole that when he moved to Texas.
Really?
Yeah, he was originally helping me trying to dual boot with my computer, like run both Linux and Windows. And we were going to use my SSD to store Linux on. But then he decided to make the move and he had the SSD in his possession for installing Linux with his computer so that when we plugged it into mine, we could just get it to like start setting it up.
Hmm.
And he never gave it back before he left, so it's somewhere in Texas. Good thing though is SSDs aren't that expensive nowadays. But
It
I have,
depends on what brand. Like, I have an internal SSD from I think it was Kingston.
well, yeah, you can find some pretty good SSDs that aren't necessarily perfect, but aren't bad. Like medium quality SSDs. Yo, you said you had a Kingston one?
Yeah,
How big is
I think it's
yours?
Kingston. The one I bought is 2 terabytes.
Oh, 2 terabytes?
Hmm. If I've yet to integrate it, but like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to laptops.
Well, you play on a laptop, not a...
Uh, Military, it's easy to move around with a laptop than a tower.
Towers are more cost effective, though, because you can upgrade and customize them a lot better. Arguably.
Yeah, but they're not as like mobile like a laptop is. Oh, okay. Uppercase D? No, lowercase. Oh, Christ.
SanDisk is a pretty good brand. So what's the difference between the Pro and the... Ah, I see. So up to 200 megabytes a second USB-C, and that's up to 100... No. So that's 2000 megabytes a second, and that's 1050 megabytes per second. That's the difference. That's the difference.
I see what fucking happened. Fucking Microsoft decided, hey, I'm gonna change your fucking password when you're trying to log in. And so now my original password is no longer saved to my passwords.
I never let Microsoft or anybody save my passwords for anything. instead I use tokens.
Mm.
I don't know if you know what tokens are, but they're
Nope.
they're really good when it comes to cybersecurity and whatnot. You pretty much just come up with a uh, list that can be forever expanding and forever like uh, regressing, I guess. List of 3 to 4 character like catchphrases and like like words and random symbols and numbers and stuff. And
Mm.
then when you make a password, so each one of those like 3 to 4 character things you create as a token. 4 character tokens are better than 3 character tokens, yada yada. And then what you do is every time you need to make a password, you just select random tokens that you've created from your list, and that's your password. You want to change your password, you modify the order of the tokens, or you swap tokens out for other tokens, things like that.
Oh, friggin' was it Tuesday? Me and Jason were playing Hearts of Iron 4.
Nice.
I got I got fucked over bad.
That happens in Hearts of Iron often.
So I was playing Argentina and I was going the fastest route, and a civil war broke out. The opposite side gained majority of my units.
You didn't prepare for the Civil War properly.
I didn't expect a civil war. That never happened to me before.
Well, with modern Hearts of Iron 4, they've made it a lot more like if you're going a certain route, you have to prepare for things and you have to like try and win over your local support, military support, yada yada. If you're trying to like become fascist or communist or democratic or whatever.
We were doing fascist.
And if you don't pay attention to timed events in your event tab in Hearts of Iron, then things like a civil war where you have literally no military power, supplies, or land happens, and then you just lose. It's a brutal effect.
Yeah. When my friend gets on, I'm gonna end up playing with him because I said I'd do that earlier.
All fair.
Yep. All right, warrior pants.
Streets is just not working out for some reason. I guess we're just gonna have to abandon the scav. Sucks. Guy has a Glock and a pilgrim. And a belt pouch. Really good items. Pilgrims carry a lot. Belt pouches carry a lot. Glocks are a decent handgun. The caliber size isn't great. 9x19 doesn't do much. Unless you have like rip rounds, and even then you gotta aim for legs. If you had armor, you ain't doing you ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nada. Ain't doing nada, puppy. You got like an
I'm
eye
thinking
booger.
of buying a Minecraft realm if you have Minecraft.
Fair enough. I
Do you want to?
uh I don't really play Minecraft often, but I have Minecraft.
Oh, cool.
I used to play the crap out of it. I used to also make mod packs and stuff for it.
Where the fuck is the volume for? Oh wait, oh yeah, that's right. Fucking. I forget. Whenever I plug in my
What?
Oculus or play on it, I have to go through my settings.
What, puppy? What do you want? Are you bored? Are you just bored? You can't convince Molder down here to play with you? You want to hang out? Yeah.
Holy
You
shit!
want this? Is this what you want? Yeah. You want my little like stress ball? You think it's a toy? You would just love to destroy this, wouldn't you, puppy? We're just going to exit the raid.
I don't think
No.
I'm supposed to survive this, but I'll go down. I won't be going down without a fucking
Confirm
fight.
leave. Well, it's unfortunate that scav is lost to the void of streets. Boop 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 boop
Oh, okay, so I
boop
was survive.
boop boop
Supposed to
boop
survive.
boop 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 boop. Mess with the puppy.
Woo! Ah.
Yeah, play with Molder. Play with Molder. Molder, play with Kai. No, don't jump in my lap.
Okay.
Let's see. Um, we're gonna go streets now, so we're going to change up the keys we're bringing in. Concord Security's a decent one to bring in. Construction, I suppose. Archives I've never actually used, but we have it, so we might as well. And we're gonna bring stairs, because why not? And we got enough money to take the extract we need. Because of the unfortunate circumstance with the scav, we are only going in with a hatchet, though. Just in case streets is just unplayable, we aren't losing any gear. Because it sucks to have to lose gear to a issue with the game not wanting to load the server or let you play on the server.
Mm.
Be brutal.
Trying to commit war crimes as a Soviet man by throwing Molotovs at the Germans.
Is that war crimes? Molotovs are Russia's anti-tank weapons in the World War.
Really? I did not know this.
That's what they had. They had the PS. They had the like anti-tank rifles, which were like PSH, not PSH, PSRTS rifle. I don't remember the name for them, but they had the anti-tank rifles. And then, they also, as a anti-tank way, they would make Molotov cocktails and they would throw them on the backs of German tanks, like right over the engine. And the
Hmm.
fire and the oil would just like get in there, and it would mess up the tank. Sometimes it would cause the ammunition to go off, killing the people inside the tank. Molotovs are actually surprisingly effective.
Yeah.
And I would imagine that on maybe a couple occasions, maybe in like the Battle of Stalingrad and whatnot, some cheeky Russian soldiers probably were able to get on top of the German tanks and drop Molotovs into the top hatch, which again, devastating for people inside the tank. Well, that monitor is dented now. Whoops.
What'd you do?
Well, I have a fidget spinner that I'm fidgeting with while I'm waiting for the map to load, right?
Hmm?
And I was spinning it, and I spun it really fast, and then it just kind of yeeted itself out of my hand and hit the monitor.
You want to hear this freaking mission note in this game?
Sure. Why not?
The factory was filled with inbreds, so I quickly improvised and crafted Molotovs, which helped me burn the fag nest to the ground. One of the cock-breathing motherfuckers managed to shoot 3 of my fingers off, but that will not stop me from my mission of executing every single maggot that's crawling in my motherland.
Okay. Not sure how much of that is Twitch community guidelines safe, but okay.
This is all like referring to Germans for like World War II.
I imagine so. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people don't like Nazis.
I know. I know this. So I'm over here fucking killing them. There's probably also someone just as awful as a freaking Soviet soldier. Dude, what is this gun is all kinds of fucked. Is it getting worse as I shoot? I can't tell.
It
Oh!
could be. That sometimes happens when you shoot things.
Oh no, like, I just noticed how when, after I picked up the gun, I think it's supposed, I don't know what kind of gun it was supposed to be, but it ain't the way it's supposed to anymore. And the barrel is essentially exploded. And the railings are like coming around the sides.
I would like to thank
Turning,
whoever this one loyal viewer is. Been watching like this entire time. It's pretty dope.
oh yeah, it's cool when you get that.
Yeah.
You're just starting out. I remember getting that when I used to stream Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox.
Well, no, I've had
Maybe.
bouts where I've streamed and then taken breaks, I guess. Technically, I've been streaming since like middle school, making content on YouTube and stuff, but it hasn't been very successful.
Especially with their algorithm now.
That being said, I also do this more as a hobby than I do for anything else, so it doesn't need to be successful.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the slowest ladder crime I've ever witnessed in a game.
Puppy, what are you doing? Only 7 minutes to load in as a solo for streets. We have 3 objectives. First one, survive. Second one, survive with the item that Ragman requires us to get out of streets. Third objective, survive with the item that Therapist requires us to get out of streets. That is the goal. That is the only goal. Hey, we're in, and the frame rates aren't bad. Where are we, though? We're in a hotel, I believe. A lot of burning buildings. Very fair. I don't know.
I'm about to jump into the fucking snow from this high ass tower.
I think I just heard a scav outside, and I'm terrified now. Damn! The desync and lag killed me, bro. I could have killed that scav. Like, I heard him, I saw him run, I swung like 4 times, and at least 2 of the strikes hit him, but it would like swing, desync, and he killed me. That was just unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Well, I finished that game already. There goes a fucking dollar, but worth it. Not bad.
Guy wasn't even wearing a helmet. My axe should have killed him. If you aren't wearing a helmet and you just got a beanie on and someone smacks you as hard as they can in the head or the throat with a hatchet, are you not going to die? That is the question. That scav apparently decided today was not his day to go down, and in turn, murdered me. I wonder what the ratio is of this stream, of it just being loading times for the game in matches and actual content, like actual like match play. I feel like it's a lot more just waiting around for
Waiting.
Tarkov to load something.
Probably, honestly. Oh, let's play Master Ball. Where's the which one's the first one? The first one? Yes, you are.
I got work later today at my second job, but my first job pretty much said that there's no money to be made right now, so I had the day off. Hence the stream. Also, I think Tarkov just committed suicide. I think it crashed or it killed itself or something. I don't know.
There's a fucking online for this game. What the hell?
What's going on, Tarkov? We'll we'll be right back. Yes, report said error. Let them know what is wrong with game. Check for updates real quick, make sure it's up to date. So maybe there's an update. Nope, no update. Launch it again.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to read through this game. You heard of what game I'm playing?
No.
It's called Monster Brawl. I got it because why not? It just seems like a good play. Going through the people I could potentially ask out to the fucking prom. A random fact about this thing. Sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Not sure that's okay.
Damien Levy, at 21, a fearless demon with the taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Hey, you
Scott
can't go wrong with a pyromaniac.
Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart.
He seems like the kindest one of them all.
Liam D. Linecourt, 4XX, so however old you want him to be, 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Gotta love them lovable dorks.
Polly Geist, 22 question mark. a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Yeah, that sounds about right, I suppose.
And Vera Ob- Obvelin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Hey, gotta love somebody who knows their business, right?
Yeah,
Filter by item. Give me all your crackers. I need all the crackers. About the last one. Give me your crackers. No. Give me your crackers, therapist. I need crackers, man. 2. Deal. Boom, we got 2 grizzlies. There we go. Now we can attempt to hatchet run again. And this time, success will come. I feel it. In my bones. I feel that we shall succeed. And if we don't succeed, then I'm going to blame the Soviet Union. Not because I have a good reason to, or because they're still around or anything, but because I can. I bet you I could probably be more entertaining if I was playing a game that didn't take so long to load between everything. How much would it be for one of those? Two terabyte. Oh. That is a price tag. You know how much it would be for an external 8 terabyte SSD? Like $800. Spendy.
okay, I liked that. That was actually pretty good. Fucking the Gorg. I'm in a scenario with the fucking Gorgon and the demon dude are talking. The Gorgon said, "I'm not good with pets anyway. My hair ate all my mice."
That'll do it. Hey, we finally made it to loading loot. Gonna make some money. Do 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 do.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Very
Hey, I
popular,
mean,
the black swan folding.
if it works, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot more promising than I thought it would be. It's a waiting session start, but it froze, so I think it's trying to load the. Hey! What is up with Tarkov right now? What the hell? It's working just fine this morning. We had no problems. None. And now, Tarkov's having all the issues. If we do escape from this and we reconnect, we'll try reconnecting once. If it doesn't work, I guess we'll abandon it, which will suck. If Tarkov stops working, we'll just go play a different game. And we'll change the stream title. We'll see where that goes. some point I need to go get more weed. Stockpile's running a little low for the likes. Ow, my finger. Like a
I need to get my smarts up.
Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. Um. Hmm.
God damn it! and charm. And creativity. Oh, auditorium.
For those of you on Twitch who are watching, I'm just letting everyone know that if Tarkov does not want to load or let us play and it's just going to keep doing what it's doing where we're just waiting more than we're playing, um, I have a few other options that we can stream. We can stream the story mode for Red Dead Redemption 2. We can stream Project Zomboid that I have heavily modded, and we can try and survive a full year in that. We can stream Ghost Recon Wildlands, or we can stream Prison Architect and make a massive dope-ass prison. So, I'll leave that up to you guys if you guys want to vote, if you guys have any preference. Or, I have other games that are installed that we can choose. But,
Oh,
it looks like Tarkov might be working, maybe?
I have to try again tomorrow to try and fucking log into Tarkov. Lovely.
I think that was a player scav.
I'll never forget that one time we were playing as scavs, and we just ended up in like a sort of mini war inside the mall.
Yep. I just killed a player scav with a hatchet. He was not expecting that. That's for sure. He went to loot a stash and I just like jumped on him and just smacked him in the face. I wonder how much time we have left. We burned through like probably 10 minutes with Tarkov pulling Tarkovness. Yeah, we don't got a whole lot. So we're gonna go try and get the archive thing for therapist. Someone was on a Dishka. At least we died and we didn't, I guess, um, lose anything really. Yeah, we were killed by a PMC. No, they were using an AK variant. They just full autoed me from a distance.
How do you
Rude.
do?
They probably were using the RPK. Just
Alright,
laid
let's
down where they
see.
had a line of sight on the whole street. They just unloaded into me.
Does this have an Easter egg in it? End game. I'm guessing that's supposed to be an Easter egg, alright. Buried in my own style. This looks fucking horrible. Ugh. Christ. How can that have 3 stars? That's not bad, nah. Windafizz, no perk limit, BO2 weapons, Cold War weapons, Cold War pack.
Okay,
Yeah,
so what we're going to do is we're going to be
also,
right back. We're going to swap games real quick. Nope.
I had to call it dead.
My OBS is now acting weird. Everything's acting weird. Yay. Yes, we need to exit Tarkov. Enough Tarkov.
Do you have Black Ops 3?
I do. Want to play Black Ops 3?
Yeah, give me a second. I need to add some space to my
4's out? What?
Black Ops 4's been out.
What do you mean?
Black Ops 4. Battle Royale only game. It's been out for a long fucking time.
Lock the door.
Alright, just now?
Won't lie, you probably won't be able, if you download all these mods I got, you probably won't be able to play right away.
I don't typically play with mods on Black Ops 3.
I don't do like
but
zombies. Zombie mod.
Take this to your grave.
Play Dynamite.
also a game I have.
Dude, me and my friend used to play that. Oh my Christ.
Lock the door.
Friends looking at mods for right now. Potatoes. I found one with guns.
Fair enough.
So my friend's online, so I'm gonna go. Talk to you later.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're just going to see how long we can survive. Gobblegums. Oh, we're out of gobblegums. Any new ones? I like the new classic one. Fair. Just gonna see what we get. Nice. Now, because we're just messing around, we are going to change our gobblegum. Yep. The other gobblegums we have are for questing, you know, doing Easter eggs. Yep, that's the word I was looking for. Ooh, we have a new assault rifle unlocked. Shiva. Shiva kind of sucks though. That's one thing I don't like about Black Ops 3's menu, is it always lagging. We've unlocked everything here. Get a stock, rapid fire, and fast mags. There we go. LMG. Oh, we unlocked the dingo. Dope. No, let's do Dryzen Raka. I don't want to upgrade 2 of the bows. I like how the screen froze. There we go.
This wasn't how it was supposed to go. We were supposed to secure the package and be in and out clean. Instead, the whole thing's been one disaster after another.
Eat my blade, beast! Ka fucking boom, maggot addicts! Today, you die!
4, 3,
First I took your legs, now I take your life!
1.
I should never have trusted you, Richtofen. Never.
Dang. So that's how they got here. That's what's going on. Get ourselves a gobbly gun. Oh, that'll come in handy. Oh, we're Takio? Takio's dope. Need power. I don't know where all the shield parts are, which is unfortunate. Get out of here.
Eagle's Nest, this is Crippin Station. Come in. This is Eagle's Nest. Over. Richtofen, feared the worst.
He exists, apparently.
Fear not, Dr. Groff. It is me, Heston. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise are erroneous.
Oh, dang. Do we need the power on first? Yes, we do. Well, shucks. Must have the power on first for that. My lord. Guess we gotta go this way. We need more money though. Where are the zombies at? I hear them roaming everywhere. That's a weird glitch. I'm just gonna farm some money off this man's.
Double points.
That would have been helpful previous round, but literally 10 points off? You gotta be pooping me, man. They're joshing me. There's no way they ain't joshing me, man. Trusty shotgun. Every gun is just silent. It's like a silent film. I go boom, and all you hear is their head go pow. Excuse me. Probably start saving zombies so we can kill the dragons, get the bow, and survive. I know not where the parts are for you, said Dragon Shield. Forgot I have to fill a dragon head. Gotta fill 3 of those to unlock the bow, which is the special weapon, and then you can upgrade it. Come hither, my undead companions. Zombies being creepy, they running after me. Don't like it. Feast, my dragon friend, feast on the souls of these undead Nazi zombies. Might be able to kill all the dragons if we conserve the zombies. kill them one at a time though, because if you kill them multiple at the same time, then the dragon only eats one. Or no, peaceful. Nope.
Eagle's Nest, this is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over. Dr. Grove, have you made any progress?
Fetch me
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready. Innovating the conduit. Very good.
Power's on now.
I will proceed with Operation Shield. Join you shortly. Security Protocol 935. No, actually. Maxis and Igor have already been dealt with.
Gotta reload before you grab it, because in Black Ops 3 it doesn't automatically reload your main gun.
Richtofen! The security feeds are somewhat alarming. What on earth is going on down there?
Craziness.
Seals
That's
the
what's going on.
areas no longer secure.
Not secure is a understatement. Hey look, the mystery box. I forgot it spawns here. Feed my dragon friend. I gotta choose targets wisely. This is not the best spot to be training zombies. Ooh, that was close. Just gonna run over this way. Leave me alone! See that as a necessary evil. No, we're dangerous being solo. Oh, perfect. Now we just have one more dragon to feed, and he should be down yonder, I believe. Gotta save a zombie or try to. bow. Then we gotta turn the anti-grav on, and then we can start getting the bow pieces.
Richtofen,
Upgrading them.
I'm observing your current actions. I must confess to being alarmed. But you can't say exactly what you are doing in the company of our enemy. Richtofen? Richtofen!
Ow. Someone got him. Nice. Don't know what that means, but it's probably something special. Okay, we gotta go up this way. To start the wolf bow. It's the last one we need. It's the third one. You gotta find all the paintings and you gotta find them in the right order for the wolf bow. That's how you start it. Bluey. Perfect. Now we gotta go shoot a wolf skull. Don't hit me, it's not very nice. Jerk.
Teleportation successful.
See that flag right there? Come on.
Landing pad activation required.
I have to go sink it. But first, we gotta go over here. We gotta find the wolf body, which I think is, no, it's this one. Now we gotta follow the wolf and we gotta kill things by it. My wolf friend, where are you going? Wait for me. And now I gotta kill things by this hole. No! It was worth a shot. We tried. Well, guys, to be honest, I don't know what I want to do. But, it's been fun. I'm kind of tired, though, so I'm gonna stop streaming. Hope you guys have a good one.